Ever notice how a smiling vendor can still look one bad comment away from turning into a haunted vending machine? You and I both know big crowds can be loud, rushed, and a little rude, so the trick is keeping staff safe without making the whole event feel like a police lineup. The first move is simple. Make the rules clear before the first hot dog gets handed over. When people know the line, the price, and the wait time, they argue less because there is less mystery to fight with. A lot of abuse starts when someone feels ignored, so vendors train staff to use short, calm phrases that show they heard the person. You might hear, "I want to help and I need you to speak to me respectfully," which is basically the customer service version of putting a hand on the brakes. If a customer keeps pushing, staff should not do the superhero thing and try to win the argument with facts and feelings and a tiny bit of pride. Instead, they should repeat the boundary, call for a supervisor, and keep the talk short so the moment does not grow legs and run around the event. Crowds make everything louder, which is why vendors often use buddy systems so nobody is stuck alone with a boiling mood and a cash box. One person handles the customer, the other watches for trouble, gets back up, and makes sure the worker is not trapped in a bad scene. You can think of it like a sports team where one player guards the ball and the other guards the chaos. That way, staff can keep serving the line while also staying ready to step away if someone starts acting like the world owes them a prize for yelling. Good training also teaches the difference between a frustrated guest and an abusive one. Frustrated people usually want to fix, but abusive people want power, and that is the moment when staff should switch from helping to protecting. De-escalation scripts work because they give workers something steady to say when their brain is doing jumping jacks. Phrases like, "I can help you if we keep this respectful," or "I am going to get my manager now" sound plain, but plain is powerful when emotions are doing cartwheels. The best scripts do not sound like a robot from a discount spaceship. They sound calm, human, and boring in the best way, because boring is great when someone else is trying to start a drama special. Some vendors set up physical barriers too, like counters, ropes, or side exits, because distance is a very underrated safety tool. If a worker can step back without looking like they are fleeing the scene in a cape, they are much safer and much calmer. Events also need clear roles, so everyone knows who talks, who watches, and who calls security if things go sideways. When people guess in the moment, it turns into a sitcom, and not the funny kind. A simple rule helps a lot. Never argue about who is right when the other person is yelling. The goal is not to win the debate. It is to lower the heat and keep the line moving for the dozens of other people waiting patiently with their fries and their limited patience. Staff should also be trained to spot early warning signs like clenched fists, pacing, repeated demands, or that special customer voice that says, "I am about to make this your problem." Catching the storm early means you can respond before it turns into a flood. After any ugly interaction, vendors should check on the worker, document what happened, and make sure the person gets a break if they need one. People are not machines, and even the best script cannot fix a bruised mood faster than a 5-minute reset and a glass of water. So the real answer is a mix of clear rules, short scripts, backup support, and quick exits, all aimed at protecting staff while the crowd still gets served. If you want to learn more about our company, check out our links in the description.